What's good, everybody? This is the F and Mad Podcast with your host, DJ Punch.
And I'm the coolest motherfucker on the planet, Cool Ass Cam.
And as always, this episode and all episodes are brought to you by Innovative Culture. Make sure you hit up Innovative Culture on Instagram at innovative.culture for all your podcast needs. We got plenty of slots available. We got plenty of packages for you. Anything from raw edits to having everything completely good to go. Plenty of media packages available for you too. So make sure you hit us up.
That's right.
Hit up the homie Cool Ass Cam as well at Cool Ass Cam. Pretty sure you'll get a fast ass response. But other than that, man, I want to introduce our guests for tonight, man. One of them was last minute. Shit, both of them was last minute. You think about it, but like, I wanted him to be on the podcast so bad that he was like, "Yo, just any day," and I was like, "Bro, we recording tonight. Like, what's up? Pull up on us." But family, hell yeah, apprite the fuck out of them. Both of them is family now that we talking, because it seemed like everybody know each other from a different fucking way. But man. I want to introduce the homie Doodoo and EJ in the motherfucking building.
Hey, Young Dookie.
Fucking Doodoo. You got like the reaction you get from people like hearing your name for the first time is classic.
It is, because a lot of people be like, Doodoo. I'll be like, yeah, I'm the shit. That's why they call me Doodoo.
You like shit, homie. I always been like this. But yeah, man. I've been on Instagram a lot lately, you know, with all this quarantine shit going down. Motherfuckers get bored at work and whatnot, taking them 30-minute shits. And
yeah.
You know what I mean?
And they're on the phone.
And they're on the phone and whatnot. But Mike Tyson out here getting swole, bro. Is he preparing for some shit or what?
Shit, $2 million. Shit, what is it? Is it $2 million or $20 million?
$20 million, a bare knuckle offer.
$20 million.
Bare knuckle offer.
Did he take it? Who was it against though?
That's the thing. They haven't found him an opponent, I guess. I've seen everybody from Tyson Fury pops. Other day I seen Deontay Wilder.
Pops.
Yeah, Tyson Fury dad was like he was a fighter.
I want the fade. Like, what's up?
They whole family is like they got a fight lineage. So, you know, they with the shits. Tyson Fury is named after Mike Tyson. Like that's how he got the name Tyson. So his pops was like, it'd be an honor to get in the ring with him.
Man, listen, you fight Mike Tyson, you gotta be a goddamn fool.
How much you got?
Evander Holyfield training again.
Yeah,
he training again. They talk about letting him do it for charity. So it's a lot of options. But I don't think a motherfucker who like you got to be somebody who like had a real career and is still like kind of in shape to fight Mike.
Who would you want to see?
Yeah,
I would see him in Evander Holyfield again.
Nah.
For charity, like on
some charity shit. Yeah. Who? Give me one.
I want to see Roy Jones get in there.
Nah,
Roy Jones get demolished.
I want to see Roy Jones get in there.
Nah, he get
That's a whole different class of fighters. Like,
but that's what I mean. Like, you know,
you
these
would
is
say like Anthony Joshua or something.
Man, I'm thinking about.
It can't be nobody now. Like, it got to be somebody retired.
It got to be somebody that was big.
Yeah,
too.
it got to be somebody like
that had a name.
That's why I say the only active nigga, unless you could get like Lennox Lewis to come out. Lennox Lewis ain't in bad shape right now. He's still training his son. Like I said, Evander Holyfield not in bad shape, but like it's not a lot of them old niggas that's still in good enough shape from his time in his era. You can't put him and Roy in there.
But are them niggas hitting hard like Mike Tyson?
These are all niggas who beat Mike. These are all niggas who have beat Mike.
Yeah.
Lennox beat Mike. But Evander beat Mike.
When Mike was going down though.
No, bro.
Come
on,
bro.
Back.
That's what made him go down.
Nah, they fought Mike. Mike was fresh out the pen. Mike was ready. Mike was running through niggas.
Was fucked up.
That was the best time Mike was fighting, my nigga.
That was the best time Mike was fighting.
See, I always have a bad time with Mike. When Mike was on meds and did the Robin Givens interview during that time, I was like, oh no, Mike was on meds and he was sedated and he wasn't himself. Y'all be like, take Mike off his meds and let him live.
Listen.
Let him loose.
Like that other dude that wanted to fight Mike for what, $2 million? Mike gonna beat that ass and you gonna spend that shit on the hospital
bill. But I'm okay
bill.
with that.
What?
I'm okay with that. How much do you have to get paid to fight this motherfucker?
Who?
Me?
Mike Tyson.
I'm not getting
I'm not getting a ring, Mike.
Hey, did y'all
You're
see,
not.
Did y'all
I got a son. You got me fucked up. I got a family.
Listen, I'm trying to do a podcast, trying to launch my shit off the ground. I need my jaws to work. I need to be able to talk.
But like some charity shit though. You think he would go hard on the charity?
Yes. No, I don't think he'll go hard on me. I think Mike Tyson's 50% is like my 170%. Like his body is naturally trained. Like this is what people don't understand about fighters. That's instinctual. Like you a football player, Punch. So you know how to get in a 3-point stance no matter what. Like, no matter how old you get, you're going to know how to put your feet
that
and
athletic stance.
You're not going to move the same. You're not going to move as fast, but you know how to kick step, and you'll be able to show Papa how to do that shit. Yeah. So you still know how to do that shit. Mike Tyson's body naturally tells him that if somebody swings at me, it's muscle memory. That's why you look at somebody like Anthony Joshua get knocked out by the Ruiz, because Ruiz is a real fighter. Anthony Joshua was a nigga who just started boxing. Ruiz been boxing as a kid, so he knows naturally once he ducks, his body ducks like a boxer. Yeah. And it reacts like a boxer. So Mike does the same thing. If I hit Mike hard, you don't think Mike gonna just react? And his natural reaction is to hit like a boxer?
I'm talking about like,
so hold
on the streets, let alone in the boxing ring though. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So would you get in there with Mayweather?
No.
I would.
You tripping.
Listen, I've had debates about that. How hard does Mayweather really hit? Because I mean, you talking about like, okay, his size, first of all, right? He's small as shit. So how much power can he really fucking bring? Like technique,
boxer,
but I understand technique is everything.
How much it take to knock somebody out?
I have no idea.
6 pounds. 6 pounds of pressure. 6 pounds of pressure. All it takes to knock somebody out. No, 6 pounds of pressure is all the human head could take.
He throwing that.
Even if you got like a fatter
skull, 6 pounds, because your brain only has so much space to move in your skull. At the end of the day, no matter how big your head is, your space, the space that from your brain to the wall of your skull is still only so big. Yeah. You get a concussion by how?
By your head, your brain going back and forth.
You get knocked out by your brain like that. Yeah. That's your brain shifting and resetting.
Players. Yeah, damn. We taught that in football.
Yeah, bro. It takes 6 pounds of pressure for a nigga to like. So you don't have to. 2 pounds of pressure to pull the trigger. 6 pounds of pressure will knock you the fuck out.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck how big you are. That's why you look at UFC fighters. These niggas got 150-pound weight classes, but these niggas still knock grown ass men out.
And what's that nigga name? Tank Davis. Prime example.
There you go, bro.
Sock your ass up. No, not getting
around. No,
I'll tell you. Look, I have rules. No, but I mean, first of all, I would never get caught doing none of that shit because I have rules when it comes to fighting. Number one,
there is no rules.
Number one, no, I'm talking about like if I'm gonna fight, like no. Number one, if we about to fight, and this is stupid shit though. Like I'm not talking about like some real disrespectful shit. Like if we about to fade and you get in any type of MMA stance, I might turn the fuck around. I just don't want no.
Oh no, I gotta explain. First off, I have it explained to my family. Like my family understand this. Like my son is 5 years old. He understands. Like it's a business decision right now. Yeah. Like if this man kicked me in the head, I'm no good to you no more.
Yeah. Not only that, but to get hemmed up and everybody got cameras out nowadays. You know what I mean?
I don't give a fuck about a camera.
I do. Nah, I don't want to be hemmed up on Instagram.
It ain't about that, bro.
Hey, look.
If you've had enough fights, any real fighter know if you have enough fights, you gonna get got. I don't give a fuck. You can have 1,000.
But it seems like you're going to get got on camera nowadays, off top.
It don't. I mean, first off, I don't want to get knocked out on camera. So my whole thing.
He don't want people to be able to watch it again.
I don't want to get knocked out.
I don't want to relive that shit. You going to fucking.
I don't want to get knocked out. Period.
Nah, I mean, I don't want to get knocked out, but I'll take my chances. Like I'm just not. If you're a professional fighter, like if you train and like that.
But if a nigga called me out for that fade, I will take it.
Who? That's cool.
Anybody.
That's on you, bro.
Anybody.
I'm not above using weapons.
Okay, so Mike Tyson walking this motherfucker, all y'all some bitches and woo to fight me. You got to get out this door. I'm gonna take that fade.
You taking Mike?
Why would I be in a situation where Mike Tyson is gonna hold me hostage anyway?
Bro, you just gonna have to knock me out, bro.
You taking that fade?
I'm not finna turn it down and be like, yeah, I am a bitch, and
I'm gonna be like, I'm right behind you, player.
I'm not doing that. I'm sorry.
Look, let me tell y'all something.
That's my attitude.
I'm gonna tell you like this, and I'm not gonna disagree with you, but it's a lot of conditions. Like if we ain't all going together. If Mike just walk in here and start calling bitches, that's like a round robin. One of y'all niggas, it's on whoever take it. If you the nigga that want to be offended by it, that's on you. That's like when niggas walk in here and be like, I'll kill everybody in. Like, you ain't gonna be the nigga that said, like, nigga ain't gonna kill me.
Shit.
Yeah. All right, God bless you.
Me. Nigga,
God bless you.
You ain't finna make no example out of me.
You walk in a room with 30 niggas, I'm not finna be the nigga that's finna stand. Like, you didn't make an example out of niggas.
But he didn't come in and say nothing to you personally is what he's saying.
Yeah.
What he's saying is he's saying it to the whole room.
But if everybody quiet, we all bitches now.
No, we not.
I ain't a bitch if I'm quiet. Fuck that.
So you gonna jump up and be the one to take?
It's a group consensus, my nigga. Nah, it's a group consensus. After a while, the group can make the decision of like, if a nigga walk in this bitch and be like, fuck all y'all some bitches. We have a moment as a group. We can look at each other and decide, are we gonna ignore this nigga altogether? Like if we ignore it, if we just not gonna get his life all together,
so if Mike Tyson gloves your girl ass, you not gonna say nothing?
Just like that meme.
No, see now you going further. That's something different. You making physical contact now.
Would you make him?
That's direct. That's direct disrespect.
Would you fight him?
Yeah, we have to fight. We get busy.
So what's the difference?
You just walk in a room full of niggas. Yo, bro, I'm from Compton just like you. I'm not. You can't look all of us in the eye at one time.
Nah.
So that's the whole thing.
You a bitch. You a bitch. You a bitch. You a bitch.
You can call me a bitch, but
you got me fucked up.
I probably would ask Mike Tyson, like, what's your definition of a bitch?
Because everybody. Because
what are we talking about here? What
are you saying I'm a bitch because I want bungee jump? Like, if that's the case, then I'm a bitch. I'm afraid of heights. I'm a bitch.
I am that.
But if you just on some shit like I'm a bitch just because you, nah, my nigga, like that's your business.
Hey, an incident happened in Vegas with my homies. They got in the elevator, and they in Vegas. Chuck Liddell, drunk ass, come in the elevator with him.
Oh shit!
And the homies got on the Phillies hat. You know, our P don't stand for
Yeah.
He like, hey, fuck Philly. This the Dodgers. They in this little ass elevator with Chuck Liddell, and I'm talking about the homies
Small
straight
faces.
like nigga wobblers.
I'll take my chance
And
with
them
Chuck
niggas
Liddell.
was like,
I'll take my chance with Chuck Liddell.
Age now or what? What happened? Hold on. What happened?
And shit, they kept pushing the button, trying to get off that motherfucker. He like, man, this P don't stand for that, man. I
don't want no part of that.
I'll take my chance with Chuck Liddell. You got me fucked up.
What about Chuck Liddell? Would
they got banged on by Chuck Liddell.
You gotta knock me out, bro.
They got
Chuck
banged on
Liddell
by
a different. Chuck Liddell a different type of motherfucker. So you gotta understand something.
So he can headlock you,
But you
break
say you
your
take
arm,
your chances with him.
But you wouldn't take your chances with Mayweather, but you would fight Chuck Liddell.
Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
You gotta knock me the fuck out. Sorry.
That's the whole point right there. Like on some shit like a fight in a phone booth with a boxer is different, bro. That's literally letting that nigga stand at the speed bag.
Yeah.
A fight with an MMA boxer, like an MMA fighter, if you watch MMA fighters, it's a tussle. Them niggas don't fight like in a booth, nigga.
But that tussle can end your fucking life.
So can a boxing match.
Nigga, you can't tap out and you fighting them niggas on the street. They not gonna let go. I wouldn't let go.
Hold on, so you willing to take the chances with Mike Tyson punching you, my nigga?
Because it's quick.
But you won't.
Oh, so it's just. Oh,
it's
so
quick.
Okay.
MMA fighter gonna make you. Oh, my arm broke.
MMA fighter gonna fuck with you.
Pressure.
How many other? But that's the same. Hold on. But how many of them was in the elevator?
But look, it's him and 2 of his homies and 4 of my homies.
Nah, we going.
Listen,
we going.
What Kevin Hart say? Oh, fight back. Oh, can't. Everything shut down.
We going.
Now pressure point. I got it.
I might be down.
Let me tell y'all something, bro. Especially Chuck, like
in a group. If we in a group, we're in a group setting.
403, we going. Let me tell y'all something. We see Chuck Liddell in the elevator, Chuck Liddell start tripping, we going.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna have to be mad at me.
Y'all, nigga, you tripping.
Hey, just based off this conversation, I don't care what happens in that elevator, we going.
I'm going.
Me, listen. Linda, listen. You would take your chances with Mayweather instead of Chuck Liddell?
No, I'm not fucking with Mayweather, bro. I'm not fucking with Mayweather. Chuck Liddell, I'm taking my chances. If Chuck Liddell get the tripping, I ain't got no way out. Now understand, I'm not running up on Chuck Liddell. No, my nigga, a nigga who's trained. When you train MMA, bro, you spend all your training is split. You gotta train grapples, holds, kicks, a lot of different shit.
More deadly.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't have as much room. We in a booth. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Fighters anyway.
Hey, a nigga put you in a full Nelson real quick.
Bro, you niggas much ain't watch.
You don't need a lot of space to put a nigga in a full Nelson.
You gotta move.
What is he talking about? Like,
only reason I can tell you this is because I've practiced MMA. I went to an MMA gym and did that. Boxing and MMA is 2 whole different things when you in a small confined area.
Exactly.
Put your foot in a tire, my nigga, and both of y'all put y'all feet in the tire and box.
Listen, Linda, I'm gonna do it. Linda,
okay, cool.
listen, Linda, listen. If a nigga it's close quarters, so that means when he grabs you, he's not gonna throw a fucking punch. When he grab you, he can do whatever he want to do with you, bro. It's crazy how you.
That's what scares me about an MMA fighter, though.
Chuck Liddell
getting grabbed
over
up.
Mayweather. That's crazy.
Low key.
Yeah, to me.
You know what I mean?
Sorry.
I'm not in the phone booth for the nigga who can throw his hands and duck and move. No, nigga, I seen what Mayweather did in that corner to Ricky Hatton. That nigga hit him and got out the corner. And Ricky Hatton fell into that corner face first.
Right into the corner.
Dude, you've had fights. I know you've had fights. For you to hit that nigga was in the corner, bro. It said and Ricky Hatton said, I'm going to sleep.
First of all, I've never had a fight. I'm not violent.
God bless you. God bless you.
Nah, but
God bless you.
I done been out there.
You been outside, my nigga. You been outside.
It's a difference between a street brawl and a trained professional.
Yeah, agreed, my nigga. Agreed.
And
I'm not disagreeing
I'd
with
rather
that.
fight a boxer than a fucking MMA fighter.
We gonna bet. We agree to disagree. Only thing I'm saying is you give me the option.
I'll fight all you motherfuckers if you did something wrong to me, but just to walk up and be like,
Nah, Chuck Liddell done been hit a few times and got knocked out and got some head damage and his jaw's weak now at this point.
Look at him,
the
though.
end of Chuck Liddell career, my nigga, the wind blew hard, he get knocked out.
Look at him though. Like, look at him now. He looks a little broken. Not gonna front.
Yeah, like his chin not good no more. Mayweather ain't took enough hits, my nigga. I don't even know how to swing at Mayweather.
you can't hit the nigga.
That's my whole point. I'm not trying to fight a nigga that professional niggas cannot figure out how to knock out.
And
niggas have knocked out Chuck Liddell. Niggas have knocked out Chuck Liddell.
That's when you grab his little ass. A lot of homies in my hood, they know, oh man, doodoo, hey look, nigga, you a big nigga. Just don't grab me. You can't tell me how to fight, bro. Because if I grab your little ass, I ain't got time to be chasing nobody. Mayweather, get your little ass over here.
And this is what niggas fail to realize about MMA. MMA works when you're fighting another nigga who's fighting you MMA.
MMA, yeah.
When you just fighting somebody going wild, like that shit is kind of hard because you don't. It's about counters and positions.
So look, we gonna say this. Either way,
I mean, either way you got.
either way, we getting our ass whooped.
No, yeah, without a doubt. We
But you gonna have to whoop my ass. I ain't gonna bow
whether,
down.
It's just whether I'm gonna let you whoop my ass or
Yeah,
not.
like
Bo Jackman, what's the deal?
you getting your ass whooped.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
Yeah, no,
there ain't no way around it.
You,
But if I get that lucky one, oh nigga, I need a contract.
nigga say I need a contract. No, nigga, I need an escape. I can look.
I'm
I need a
trying to
contract.
offer you the contract. I'm saying how much would you have to get paid to get in the ring with Mike Tyson, bro? Like on some charity shit. Even if he's going 50, bro.
Charity, like
Charity
is free.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You talking about charity?
No,
go
but
to
you
the-
getting paid. Like y'all getting paid. Like I'm talking about it's an event where it's an exhibition. It's not some real shit.
I wouldn't be able to do it for charity because my price would be too high.
Okay, so hypothetically speaking, fuck it. If I'm a fighter, I'm gonna get in there with Mike Tyson.
No, not as a fighter, as a regular.
Oh,
person.
like me right now?
Yeah.
You give me 50
Me?
What?
million, nigga, not 50,000.
Oh, what about 50,000?
That's
you
my
fight this
hospital
nigga.
bill.
It's a little cheap.
I say you fight this nigga to prove a point, like just for yourself.
Yeah, give me-
I
give
can
me
do 50.
man.
I can do 50.
50.
Get your ass whooped real quick.
It's definitely.
Tell you, as soon as that nigga hit me, I'm
How much time do you give
They
yourself?
gonna be in there like Martin talking to Tommy Hearns.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely gonna try to get me one though. I ain't just finna
You
lay
gotta
down
get
on
you
that
one.
motherfucker.
You gotta get you
You
one.
gotta get one.
You gotta get you one, even
No,
if
I'm
it's a
getting off.
jab.
I'm getting off on Mike. Like getting off on Mike.
You
just
saying that
take
shit
it
like
off.
you saying
You
that shit
just
like
take
he
it
gonna
off.
stand there and let
He
you.
gonna know he gonna get knocked out, but like,
No, my thing is if I'm gonna go out, I'm going kamikaze, bro.
yeah.
I'm going in there. I'm getting you somewhere, my nigga. I don't even give a fuck. They be like, he kicked him. Like, nigga, EJ, fuck Mike
He was
Tyson
on the
shit
ground
up.
and kicked him. Shit.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm going in and I'm just Superman, and I know I'm getting knocked out already, so I'm not finna prolong the inevitable. I'm trying to get my punch.
Yeah.
I feel like if I can fight a nigga in the street and I don't know what he got, I can fight Mike Tyson.
All right, I feel you.
Yeah.
I can't
That's the way I
I'm not
feel.
gonna
Look.
disagree with your logic.
Dude always got to see the logic. He always got to fucking bring, man. We just talking about fighting Mike
I'm
Tyson,
just
bro.
saying,
Come on.
if I feel like I can fight a nigga in the street and I don't know if he hit hard like Mike Tyson, I'll fight Mike Tyson.
If you're in a situation where you gotta do it, you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
My
not
back. What I'm saying is my
That's not
back.
something I'm
I'm
gonna
not
sign up
picking
for.
to fight
What
Mike
I'm-
Tyson. Like if
no.
he walk in the room and call all of us bitches, you picked to fight Mike.
Yeah, you did.
You
Yeah.
picked that fight.
Nigga, you a
Yeah.
bitch. Nigga, you a bitch.
Wow.
Come on, pussy. You gotta fight me now. I make you, nigga.
That don't mean I'm about to jump up, nigga.
No, I ain't jumping up.
Yeah,
No,
my
man,
nigga. I'm on man.
I'm in the corner like Mike.
You
Come
gotta-
on.
you gotta
Bro,
knock
I'm
me
like,
out.
Come
bro,
on.
I'm on some shit. I got these scissors in my hand. Like, hey, Mike, ain't
You gotta knock me out, bro.
Hey, you gotta
I ain't
have
gonna be-
proven results to call me certain names.
I ain't gonna be too many of
You-
these bitches.
Yeah,
You have to physically knock me the fuck out. I ain't laying down for no nigga.
I feel
You
it
go to
like
sleep
that.
and wake up just how I do.
Hell yeah.
I ain't laying down. I ain't move.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna flinch. I'm not gonna make a step.
give a fuck who you is. You could be
You
6'9".
be like I'm be like one of them kids on fucking when they what's that shit called? Scared Straight, when they be yelling at them in their fucking
Right.
faces.
You could be 6'9", fucking 4'11". I'm taking a fade. What's happening? I'll fight a midget.
You fight. I was about to say right now. You fight a midget.
I'll for sure be the midget up.
I'll fight a midget.
I'll be the midget.
I'd
Give a
fight a
fuck.
midget.
I'm
If you
running
a
from
trained
midgets.
fighter, if you a trained MMA fighter, nigga, you gonna have to.
What about an MMA midget?
Anybody midget can get it. Like,
Anybody
get it, bro.
midget could get it.
Any-
that
Anybody
nigga from
midget
Friday,
can get it.
mini me.
You can get it, bro.
Anybody.
I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. Ain't no.
Like at the end of the day,
You're
I
not
talk
gonna make
this
me feel some type of way when I get in the car and
At the
drive
end of the day,
home.
I talk
Damn,
this
I'm a
shit now, but
bitch.
like I'm a man, and in the moment, like y'all niggas have been with me in the moment and
Yeah.
shit. So like I could talk this shit now, and be like, no, I wouldn't. Who knows? Might catch me on the wrong day. I might be like, I might be at
well,
Mike Neck.
fuck you too,
Well,
Mike.
fuck you too.
Yeah, you know, you
some
catch a
real
nigga on the
shit.
wrong day. You catch me on the day where I'm just, you know, you catch me on the wrong day. I might
Shouts
be
out to
bitch.
Mike Tyson. I ain't saying I want to
Yeah,
fight you, bro.
Yeah, don't find. Yeah, don't come look for me.
I ain't said I want to fight you, or
Shit.
nothing, but
Hey, yeah, Mike. If you ever see this, let's do a Cross promo on the podcast.
Look, Cam always looking for the fucking plug.
Yeah, I ain't saying I'm trying to fight you or nothing, but definitely
we trying to connect the dots and network.
If you run up tripping, I'm definitely gonna try to tag your ass.
Nigga.
What about a
When
female?
the last time y'all had a fight?
Trees all the
I
time.
will fuck a my
Female MMA fighter.
Last time you had a fight?
me.
Yeah.
Nigga, I used to work in a bar, so shit. About 2 months ago, 3
when
months
the dude
ago.
got hit?
Yeah, when man, I slept. Go to bed.
No, not a fight. I'm talking
about a fight.
No, I'm talking about like not a nigga you slept. I'm talking about like
A
you.
fight, like
No,
a
them
rumble,
niggas
like-
jumped me.
Oh, okay.
That was a fight.
You only mentioned a nigga you knocked out. What the fuck? How the fuck I'm supposed to know that?
The 6 other motherfuckers.
Yeah, you didn't finish the story.
Yeah,
Clearly,
okay,
nigga.
well, them niggas jumped me, and I got that one.
All right,
That's
yeah.
what you need.
Go to bed,
That
nigga.
one.
Go to bed.
They gonna talk about you in the car.
But
Wait, why did you have a fight a few months ago? Explain that. You on live, on live.
you was talking about.
my nigga.
What
You
you-
have a fight? Get the gun.
You said
you my burner?
a female MMA
A female
fighter?
MMA fighter.
My hands are unisex.
Nah.
I will fight you too, bitch. You ain't finna hurt me.
Did she gotta hit you first though?
Yeah, like
Or just
No,
initiate it?
If bitch, you a fighter. If I
you-
feel like
if
you
you-
finna hit me, I'ma hit you.
I'm on some police shit. If I get the feeling threatened,
Man.
then I'm a go. But
Bitch, you hit me, I'ma hit
She
your ass back.
She hit me first. Like,
not
what
even
you
that, my
gonna
nigga. I see your feet move like
We
in
was
a-
taught that as kids
That-
though.
that
that
motherfucker-
shuffle,
that quick
you get in
shuffle,
my
that-
you getting your fight shuffle, you get in my arm distance. Like all the rules apply. Like
Y'all got this shit fucked up. These bitches
Hey,
out here
especially right
knocking
now
niggas out.
with social distancing.
Y'all
what
better
the fuck you
believe.
mean? Nah, I said all the rules apply. Like you a female MMA fighter, all the rules apply.
Listen,
You get in my arm
Technically-
distance.
Technically, you're not supposed to be hitting me because your shit's
Yeah.
supposed to be lethal weapons registered.
that's what I'm saying. So you trying to hurt me? I'ma knock you the fuck out.
Niggas say you try to hurt me.
Ain't no female finna put me to bed and like Punch just said.
Jay Holiday.
It was at you should go
And
to
Punch
jail.
said that shit all on fucking World Star and podcasts. Everything. I'm the next subject on the podcast. Get the fuck out of here.
Niggas don't want to get that shit seen again. Yeah.
Motherfucker
You don't
be
want
like,
to
hey,
replay.
Hey,
Yeah, and like World Star videos be scaring me because they fight videos be having like crazy views. Like that shit be
Yeah.
up for 2 hours and be having like 389,000
But see,
views.
the funny
You
part
like,
is-
who's watched this?
listen, the worst part about World Star, the worst/best part about World Star is if your shit get cracking on there, that means it's cracking on Instagram.
Yeah,
that means
everywhere,
it's cracking
yeah.
on Twitter. That means it's cracking on Facebook.
It's cracking in the projects.
Cracking
like,
in the projects. It's
niggas is
cracking-
watching your shit on Obama
Yeah.
phones.
Oh,
Exactly.
hey, let me get gas on pump 6. You the motherfucker that got sucked.
Hey,
by-
exactly.
No.
Like I refuse to let a nigga
I'ma
see me
sock
get knocked
that
out on
nigga.
an Obama
I'm
phone.
not gonna do it on World Star.
I'm not getting knocked out on the Android. You're not gonna be able
Nope.
to watch my shit on that fuzzy video.
No.
I got an Android, motherfucker.
I'll do too.
So you finna start a
So
fight.
you finna not see us on this motherfucking Android.
You ain't Mike Tyson. Best of luck with these scissors, bro. Dude gonna be like, I beat that nigga ass. Hey, take me to the hospital, Punch. I'm bleeding to death. No, bro. Nah, yeah. I'm gonna wake up like, well, yeah, Doodoo ain't gonna be here. What happened to the nigga that knocked you out? We going to his funeral this weekend. You can meet him. You can meet him.
Niggas be in the hospital beds right next to each other.
Yeah. Hell no, I ain't
Dapping
no.
shit.
Hell no, Mike Tyson might get me, but not a regular nigga who go to work.
Hey, on some real shit.
I'm not getting knocked out by Rodney that work at Kinko's.
No.
Rodney that work at Kinko's
No.
can't knock me out.
No.
You
And
said-
the worst
you
part
said-
is Rodney at Kinko's knocking you out on World Star, bro.
No, but you said it only takes 6 pounds of pressure that he might get that one, bro.
Yeah, my
that's
nigga.
what people gotta realize when you fight anybody. Anybody can land that lucky one
yeah.
and get you.
Yeah.
You know, that's a fact, but I'm letting Rodney know right now, like, you gonna have a hard time making copies.
nigga
I'm gonna
said
stab
Rodney.
the shit out of you. Like, I keep a knife on me, so I'm letting Rodney from Kinko's to know. Like, Rodney from Kinko's,
getting
I'm gonna let you.
stabbed.
Like, I either always got my son
not
or my
finna-
girl with me. And, you know, I'm too old. Like, I remember being a young nigga who was just looking for shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember being a young nigga who was really just looking for shit.
Yep.
Bro.
So you could get it, like if you had your son with me, I would like, put your son in the car, I'm finna knock you out. So I refuse to be a nigga who got my son leaving Target and some nigga think karma finna come pay.
Karma.
I'm finna stab the shit out of you. You
Yeah.
gonna be like, I knocked that old ass nigga out with his son. But like, hey man, I need
Like,
some
yo,
stitches.
yeah.
Like, I'm gonna open
I
your
might
ass
die, like,
up.
fuck
I think
that.
I'm sitting on the wrong side.
Yeah, like,
Let me get these scissors, bro.
nah, you good. Like,
With the shits.
I'm on some equalizer shit, bro. I go in the room, I'm like, yeah, nah, they got, nigga get that hot sauce in the eye. That'll slow a nigga down. Like, I'm looking for weapons. Like, you know what
already
I'm saying?
scoped the scene and shit.
Nah, because like he said though, like Mike Tyson running this room, anybody running this room. Like if I walk in the room, I walked in the room, my niggas seen niggas how to set up for cameras watching the crib. Off rip, that let me know that you taking some type of precautions for yourself, so I need to take something for myself as well while I'm here.
Exactly.
So I'm not gonna sit here and act like nigga, nah, these scissors is not just for cutting. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel more comfortable here.
Yeah.
Like with this here. Like that's just the reality of some shit. For that exact reason. Like, you bump in, you want to be like Mike Tyson.
That's like Joey Diaz says, when he walk into a room, he needs to know the exit.
Uncle Coco got it right, my nigga. Like, I need to know the exits. I walked in here, I only see one exit. So it's one doorway, one way in. I got to be able to get out, my nigga.
Yeah, but Mike
that shit's
Tyson
real, bro.
You a bitch, you got to get through me to get out.
Yeah, Mike Tyson. At the end of the day, Mike Tyson's skin is not Teflon. Mike Tyson bleed, bro. We've seen that. Yeah. We seen that. Mike gonna bleed, bro. You gonna get that?
Gonna bleed with these scissors.
You gonna bleed, bro.
You gotta be able to get the scissors off,
bro.
Because he's still trained. He's fast as a motherfucker.
And that's cool, my nigga. I'm diving.
I'm going down.
I'm going out, my nigga. I'm going out. One of y'all better follow up behind me. You say you going, we right behind. We on the same side, my nigga. You better go with me.
Yeah, you've already committed.
You better go. You committed already.
Okay, we'll go first.
That's cool. I got the weapon. I'll rip. I'm gonna go first. So, like, that's the rule. Whoever got the weapon go first. Ain't that always the rule,
shit, bro?
Right.
I got the weapon. I'm gonna go first. Off rip. That's just that's the rules of the fight.
Right.
You don't hold me with the gun. Everybody get behind you. We leaving the party. Like,
oh shit.
Everybody died. That's how shit go.
That's real shit. That's
real shit. The facts. So, you know.
Okay, look at Doodoo over here. Got the death row shirt on.
Doodoo got nervous when shit started. He was like, real scenarios. He was like, oh wait, hold on, yeah, because that's true.
He got the death row shirt on, man. What you got
always
on the back?
Man.
What you got on the back though?
I got my uncles on there. Big Buntry, yeah.
Oh,
hey, let me ask you a question. What you be feeling when you be seeing these Vlad interviews and shit?
You talking about the ones he do with my Uncle James?
Not with James, but I mean like Reggie says stuff, or like just anybody who may speak about like I've seen interviews with the East Side, straight E from the East Side, speaking about running into Buntry.
I seen, you know, me growing up, me knowing who my uncle is.
Yeah,
he was well respected in the streets. Not just him, my other two uncles, Mob James, Timmy Rue. They well connected and respected in the streets, and they not only respect, they feared. So I be seeing a lot of these people on these podcasts, like when Dad's talking about he was slamming my uncle, and Snoop talking about he checked my Uncle Buntry, and nigga, get the fuck out of here. You ain't never, come on, bro. Yeah. Like, well, let's talk about the shit when my Uncle Buntry knocked Nate Dogg ass out at the airport. Oh, niggas didn't know that, huh?
No, sir.
Oh shit!
How would you expect us to know this? Like, that's the reason that I've been here. That's kind of why I asked the question. Like,
that's the reason the question came up. You're right, but yeah, you know, talk about that.
I mean, but neither party's alive to tell that story.
But other niggas that's doing these interviews.
Okay.
Das.
Okay. Das was present when that happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nigga getting leaving the airport. Boo bop bop.
But I mean, you know the story. Tell us what it was. I'm sure you know what the ins and outs of it. Run it down real quick.
I ain't gonna get too far into it, but the nigga. You know,
but that's what I'm saying. That might be the position of a few niggas that feel that way.
But the nigga got the wolf in the shit, and you know he felt like he had to prove himself in front of the dog pound and all that, and them being Crips and you know my people. That was my next question. But Pyrus and got to talking reckless and called him out. This ain't what you want, bro.
What was the temperature at that time? From what you know,
far as what?
Like you said, a dog pound and death row.
I mean, it was on some getting some money shit. It wasn't even on no, nigga, you a Crip, nigga. I don't fuck with you. I don't talk to you. It wasn't nothing like that. Because it was Crips at the office. It was Bloods and Pop Rules at the office as well. So it wasn't like like nigga, fuck you, nigga. You a Crip, nigga. I don't you know. But like I said, the nigga got the woofing. Basically, wrote a check. His ass couldn't cash.
Okay.
And got his ass knocked out and. Man, these motherfuckers with all these stories about like it in Snoop Dogg.
Let's talk about it.
I like Snoop.
Let's talk about Uncle Snoop.
But you talking about Snoop. I ain't my uncle.
Well, I'm not gonna disown Snoop. Like at the end of the day, like okay. First off, let's clarify this really quick, cause y'all niggas is the niggas who did the Can Plug the podcast.
Yeah.
In the Real Nigga episode. Go ahead, my nigga, plug the shit. Talk about it.
Innovative Culture Podcast, Real Nigga episode, Real Nigga discussion.
All right, boom.
So Bam.
That nigga Bam.
All right, cool. So y'all had that discussion. My definition of a real nigga, Uncle Snoop's position to me is not a nigga who's claiming that he was a frontline nigga.
How to finish? I'm gonna let you finish.
To me, Uncle Snoop don't claim like you talked about. You got gang bangers, you got gang members. To me, Snoop sound like a nigga who was a gang member, quote unquote. Okay, go ahead. I mean, for me, I feel like storytelling niggas to me real.
I can't overtalk you right now.
No, I feel like real gangsters. I feel like the storytelling niggas. You get niggas who tell the stories of the real nigga. I feel like that's Snoop. Like you could be a gang member and tell the stories of niggas. Like I'm sure a lot of that shit. He sat around in that studio in that office and heard real nigga stories and went and told that.
He has a song. Oh shit! Don't get me started.
Don't do the 6
But he has a song with Future, some banging 20 Crip, cuz, and he did another song. Well, he always banged 20s, but he did another song with
No, not always, because a lot of times, you know, before it got to a certain point, he was banging Dog Pound Gangsta Crip.
Okay, but hold on, look. But he also did a song with Nipsey. Had to check a nigga at the Compton swap meet. Where you from? Where you live? Where you hang? Bang. Say the wrong thing. You ain't never checked nobody in no motherfucking Compton swap meet, nigga. That's my hood.
But I think maybe he was saying a nigga tried, like he had to check a nigga about asking him that.
Man, who?
Whoever it might be.
Man, it wasn't nobody at the Compton swap meet, but nothing but mob niggas.
And basically he's saying ain't none of them over there gonna get checked.
And the backside was them Palm Oak niggas, but the front side where he talking about on
bullets. You gotta speak, tread light right there. Tread light. Tread light with that. I understand what it is. Tread light though. I'm gonna leave it at that.
I knew where it was going. I knew where it was going.
It's a fact though. We speaking facts. I ain't mean to step on nobody's toes.
No. You didn't. I'm just before we. Yeah, I understand what the relationship is.
That side, and then it's this side.
Yeah.
The Crip niggas had that side. Paru's niggas had this side, and they knew. I ain't gonna buy no t-shirt from over on that side. I'm gonna stay on the back and get my t-shirt right here. Yeah. And it was the same thing with us. We ain't going on the Long Beach side. What the fuck? We stay on the bullet side. We gonna stay on the bullet side where the ice cream and the CDs at.
Exactly. That's the cold part. It was like niggas had certain things on certain sides. Yeah. So if you wasn't on that side,
stereo shop on the back side and shit right there.
So they had a stereo shop in the back. We had our CD shop in the front. Yeah. So you see what I'm saying? So who the fuck is you checking at the Compton swap meet, bro?
Okay.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
I don't feel like none of my homies. It wasn't no bitch niggas in my.
Now I feel like if you want to do a song like that about an experience in Long Beach, then yeah, you know.
Yeah, at the VIP records or something.
It sound a little more, but I get what you saying.
Don't disrespect my city. Be
realistic.
Like that. Yeah, don't disrespect my city like that. Cause nigga, we got riders on both sides. And shout out to the Crip niggas from Compton. You know. That's my maturity coming out.
Look at that.
But
that's a grown man in you.
Yeah, but shout out to the Crip niggas in Compton. It was a lot of them niggas that was riders. So who the fuck you checking?
Yeah.
Who you checking?
Yep.
We bred different, bro. In Compton, you gotta be about your shit if you on your shit. Damn. So all that checking nigga shit, fuck out of here.
So back to Snoop being a real nigga.
To me again, my nigga, Uncle Snoop. That's why I refer to him as Uncle Snoop, my nigga, because I feel like you in a position where I'll take some game from like Uncle, like he that position, my nigga, like the gospel album Snoop and all that. Like you Uncle Snoop, my nigga. I don't look at Snoop as no frontline gangster. Like that's just it. You Uncle Snoop
because as he said, his name is Uncle Snoop.
I feel like you also Uncle Snoop because of your position, my nigga. My nigga, the West Summit, my nigga, Snoop was the nigga who headed up that shit. Like it was certain shit.
I'm not taking Snoop because people will feel comfortable.
But I'm not taking nothing away from this man's career.
I feel like when you get around him, my nigga, it's the environment.
Snoop.
I didn't say I'm speaking on my your perspective of hanging around Snoop is completely different than mine.
I got a question. How do y'all feel about Snoop's like current persona of like doing the extra gang banged out shit? You know, it's like it hasn't gotten until recently where, you know, he's been a lot older to where a lot of
rappers is actors. Rappers is poets.
But think about the message that he putting out as far as all this stuff that
okay, so do we get mad? Are we mad at John Singleton for making Boys in the Hood?
No.
Because when I went off to college, my nigga, more niggas referred to Boys in the Hood and Menace to Society as reflections of what they thought LA Gangbanger was than any music.
Because those are the only things that you
facts.
Am I bullshitting?
In Sacramento, when I went to school,
as far as black culture. Now, when you think about like,
I went to a black college. That's all I went to a white college too. When I went to a PWI, them niggas knew movies, bro. Nobody knew
how
music.
Many Mexican movies there are about LA, like East LA, fucking downtown LA, shit like that people don't really think about.
Blood in, blood out, colors, all that
shit. Not speak Spanish in real life.
No, but you don't have to.
You know how hard it is. You know how hard it is to sit there and watch a movie.
Now, just as much as it is black in LA,
motherfuckers saying words wrong.
You probably got more brown. You feel me? Yeah. So when you think about like hood,
but even that was questions though, my nigga. Like, is it really that many Mexicans out there? Because I went with people that was from other states who didn't have a lot of Mexicans, my nigga. So they was like, do y'all really got Mexicans? Like, I had motherfuckers ask me like, hey, do y'all got them things that the Rock is? Like Samoans, nigga? You mean Samoans? Like, yeah, like what the Rock?
Fucking school in Antarctica or something?
No, nigga went to school in Louisiana, but what I'm saying is you might get a nigga from Antarctica at a black college. It's a black college, so you gotta understand some of the niggas is migrating to black people for their first time. A lot of niggas coming from Kansas, Middle America and shit. Like, nigga, I went to a school and a motherfucker didn't know who NWA was. She had never heard of Compton.
But far as that Snoop Dogg shit, I don't say he not a real nigga. Like, and I explained this in another podcast. I don't like that term.
I think he said I want to be a man
because I want to be a man before I'm considered a real nigga. But at the same time, I don't know you outside of music like that, so I don't know what the fuck you doing
as far
say
as
that
politics and shit.
Yeah, like you could be biased as fuck, and me and you not agree with nothing. We never sat down and had a conversation to talk about your political views and my versus my political.
No, I mean,
views,
I thought this was the platform to do that.
Yeah, no, I'm saying
that's why I was explaining. Like to me, for me with Snoop Dogg, like Snoop Dogg is not a nigga. By my definition, again, I don't believe it. Again, just like how you said, I don't believe in real nigga as a term. You a thug, you a gangster, you a man.
Right.
That's pretty much or you. I mean, if you a man, you type A, type B.
Right.
Yeah. We can break it down into subcategories for a man. To me, I feel like gangster and man hit a certain intersection because at some point, as a man, standing up on what you believe in as a man is gonna be gangster in some situations.
Yeah.
You're gonna be in an environment where being a man is gonna require where you gotta stand up. And that sometimes is gonna cross over into gangster territory.
I see where you're going with that.
You get what I'm saying?
I see where you're
because
going with that.
Being a man is a stand-up situation, and being a man is walking stand up no matter where you go. It's gonna be times where you're gonna be in Hollywood at a club at dinner, and you're gonna have to be you're gonna have to do some gangster like shit. Yeah. So to me, a gangster and a man intersection crosses.
Somebody gonna try you.
At some point, that's my.
If that's the persona that you put.
No. At the end of the day, being a man, just you naturally gonna walk a certain line that you don't budge. You don't budge to your bosses. You don't budge to nobody.
Oh yeah.
Nah, but then when you step up and you start having a family and things like that too, like that's what you have to do in order to protect your family.
Okay, so your priority becomes I'm going to take care of my family. I'm not going to budge at taking care of my family. So I'm not going to do something to try to prove something to another man. If my priority is taking care of my family, even if that means I got to walk away from a fight, at this moment, my family is my priority. That's what you always do. That's the root behind every action if you're a man. You walk that line.
No, yeah. When you have the option of like, okay, yeah, I can't walk away, I totally understand what you're saying.
Is that gangster?
But then like he's saying,
is that gangster though?
But
if you walk away from a motherfucker,
I feel like that's gangster.
Sometimes, yeah, my nigga, that's the biggest situation.
No, but then this goes back to gang bangers and gang members. Because if you got a nigga that bangs, they not gonna bow down.
No. Sometimes I've had to walk away from situations because I understand a nigga don't understand what he getting himself into right now. Right. So sometimes I walked away from niggas to say themselves. I dead ass walked away from niggas because I understand like, oh, you just beat up a nigga who don't know how to fight, and you think now you could just fight niggas.
Yeah.
And I'm a grown ass man, and I like. You know what I'm saying? I've been in those situations where I gotta save a nigga from himself. So I understand sometimes walking away and not hurting a nigga and not putting yourself in a position is now gangster.
So okay, I want to get back to the Snoop Dogg situation.
For me, when I look at Snoop, my nigga, I look at Snoop like a nigga that done started a football league. He done sent niggas to the NFL. He you know what I'm saying? You see him with his family. Like I look at that type of shit, bro. When you talking about rap, my nigga, you a poet, my nigga. You could tell the stories of a lot of shit you seen, and we've seen that with a lot of rappers. That niggas just sit by idly, can put words together, and real gangsters more times than not, real gangsters can't talk and they can't do that. So you can articulate the story of a lot of niggas shit that you've seen. So to me, that don't make like the shit that makes Snoop Dogg Uncle Snoop to me is that you started a football league. I see you with your kids with the college shit like that, bro. That other shit, your poet shit is something else.
But what about the shit that when you start talking about your poet shit, you start lying in the shit?
You said what?
When you start lying about shit.
But to me, do we look at actors as niggas who's lying when they go out and portray certain roles?
That's a role. We're speaking.
So to me, it's entertainment, bro.
Hold on. So, but you can't look at a rapper and then look at an actor or actress and compare the two. It's two different things. They're both
telling a story.
Yeah, but they're telling.
They're both telling.
So
a story.
what I'm okay.
It's a portrayal of a character.
It's a portrayal of a character. But that's what we know movies are. But these rappers always, I'm a real nigga. I'm real. Whoa. But
they're that character every day of their life. Especially with social media.
This is what I'm
now.
saying though. A nigga who can convince you. Okay, so rappers can say that you a real nigga all you want, and you can put it as many ways as you want. You are a poet. You are good with words.
6ix9ine said it was a real nigga. Told on everybody.
But again, okay, so look at it like this. Though. This is my only thing, dude. I'm an actions person.
Check out the Innovative
so that's why I keep on
podcast.
saying. That's why I keep on saying you niggas is poets because words don't mean nothing to me. Your actions have to make you a gangster. You can't talk your way into being a gangster. I'm from the west side of Compton, bro. I ain't never met a gangster who just talked about a whole bunch of shit and never did nothing. Gangster shit is rooted in action. So you niggas' whole careers is poets. You niggas put words together really nicely, and you guys put words together above the average human being. So when you put a whole string of words together to try to convince somebody and flip words and use metaphors and similes and examples of stories and how that make you a real nigga, how that translates to you, it don't mean nothing to me. That's another rap song to me, my nigga.
But some people
because
take
you
that
are
shit
good,
personally.
and that's
your point of
them
view.
though. That's
Yeah.
them, and that's
But that's
that's
him.
them.
That's his
But that's
point of view.
but I'm speaking for myself though. That's why I say I can only speak for me.
Yeah.
You put words together, but don't none of your actions reflect that. 6ix9ine, you can say whatever you want to be. That's fine. That's like Bow Wow walking around here saying blood. You've been rich since you was 8 years old. You never had to live the life of a gangster. None of your actions reflect this, bro. So you can say whatever you want, cause you can't stop. Like words is words, my nigga.
Shout out to the homies from Fruits.
You know what I'm saying? Words is words, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I be like, it's action, bro. Like, you gotta really do something. Like, who the, like, for me, even if I meet a nigga who telling me he was a gangster in the 80s, like, I don't like old niggas. Who the last nigga you shot, bro?
Oh shit.
Don't tell me about no, don't tell me about no shit like,
Hey, these old niggas.
No,
Yeah, nah, that's cool, too. Let me tell you
Basically,
something.
what he's saying, don't tell me about some shit that you did 20 years ago, nigga.
Yeah,
If
because
you
a
still
lot of shit
gangster,
that
what you
a
doing
lot
now?
of shit that these old niggas take credit for is shit that you did pedestrianly because that was shit that you did at the times. A lot of niggas sold crack just because selling crack was the shit at the times.
Yeah.
20 years from now, mad niggas gonna be like, I was selling weed in 2020. But selling weed is just
Everybody
a
was
thing
selling
right now.
weed
You
in
just got a lot of
2020.
weed and you got some extra weed and a nigga got $20 and you gave him a dub. That's what that
I
is, bro.
see where you coming
So
from.
we-
So a lot of niggas is just pedestrians of the times, and because the times change, you niggas get to use that as a
So-
bragging right.
so
That's
you-
like niggas from the civil rights era was like, I was with Martin Luther King. You went outside and seen Martin Luther King walk down the street. You was not a part of the march, old man.
So you saying back to the subject? You saying you feel like Snoop a real nigga?
I feel like Uncle Snoop is a good uncle. I don't feel like Snoop is a gangster. I feel like he's a good uncle.
He's a good role model. I give him that.
Yeah, he's a good uncle.
Awesome role model.
I don't look at Snoop as a gangster at all. You are a good role model.
Right.
Like I've seen Snoop tell niggas like, yo, y'all gotta read the dictionary and pick different letters and go through and look for words because that's how I got good at my rap.
that's what-
You are an amazing
But
uncle,
that's
Snoop.
where me
I'ma
and you
tell
got
you.
mixed up at because I thought you were saying
No,
this is
I know.
gangster
That's
nigga.
why I said let's explain the
about
politics
real
of what
man.
niggas believe.
DJ.
I'll be like, you are a good
This
uncle.
is where I'm gonna tell you why I agree with you. Now look,
You send kids to college and you
By
started the
doing-
Snoop League and DeAnthony Thomas
yeah.
and Black Mamba.
as a
like,
man and,
you are
and being
good
a celebrity,
uncle.
a lot of celebrities won't give back.
Yeah, you a
You know?
good. Yeah,
That's facts.
Yeah.
So for somebody like Snoop that's actually gonna give back and make sure that somebody has a future and things like that, things that he wasn't blessed to have, and certain
You paying
aspects
shit
and things
forward.
like that.
So look-
you making sure kids can actually have a childhood and those types
Now,
of
if
things.
you want to talk about somebody that's a gangster to me, talk about Gucci Mane.
No, that's not a gangster to me either.
Woo.
You want to talk about a real gangster? Talk about
Yeah.
Al Capone. That's gangster to me. Period. When the police see you and they know you fucking up and turn their head, that's gangster to me.
And again, see,
no,
so now
you talking about
now we
talking
going
about
back to
Freeway
now we
Ricky
going
then.
back now we gonna go back to something that reflect the times.
Yeah.
That's a reflection of the times.
Because
you
the
have to
police
look at who
force wasn't what it is
again,
now back
the
then.
police force wasn't what it was then, and at
And
the
they
end
for
you have to
sure-
look at who the backing was for them niggas.
Yeah.
A lot of the times, half the police was on the same
was on
team
the
as
payroll,
you. So
yeah.
who
And-
gonna stop you
yeah.
if what you doing? I know gonna eventually trickle down.
So
to
how
me.
you hold on?
if
so
you
how,
go to the captain and you pay the
so-
captain off, everybody else gonna turn their
so
head.
how you know right now that people ain't doing that?
They are.
No. I'm
But then-
speaking.
then-
Hold on.
then the
But
world's a lot
nobody's doing
bigger.
it in the volume that the mob
You-
did it at that time when Al Capone was
got-
in.
We don't know that.
Well, you got
Bro, for
federal
a fact,
agencies. I
stop
can
it.
tell you, it's
Stop
still
it.
people
It was a
smuggling
lot,
shit.
it was a
Stop
lot
it.
easier back in the day.
Do you
than
understand?
shit
Hold on.
it
Do
is
you
now.
now? Like we can do this
Y'all
because
got
I'm
the word gangster fucked up.
No,
Like,
let me break it down. Let me break
y'all
it down
got
for
the
you.
word gangster fucked up.
Now let me ask you a question. Just because of the history of the mob and history of Al Capone. At the time, the mob ran how much money and how much the mob ran and moved more money than the U.S. government at
They
that time.
still running shit.
But then we talk about prohibition.
No,
and
I'm
all that
talking about
shit.
prohibition. I'm talking about the country has banned alcohol, and these niggas is getting booze in the clubs, keeping clubs and night spots still open. They got gambling spots. They controlling heroin. The mob does not in no way. They have sanitation contracts, construction contracts. The mob was such a powerful organization at the
They
time.
have none of this shit going on now.
The mob itself would
Nobody
tell you
ever
that.
said they
The
did.
mob
Not at that
itself
level.
would tell you that they don't move
No,
at the
no,
level
no.
that they did.
Not at that level.
When the mobs own the union, that's what I'm talking about. Like Jimmy Hoffa and shit. Where these niggas talking. When I'm talking about the mob said we had a $1.3 billion account that we can go to and pull money from at any time. When the mob built Vegas, I'm talking about that,
When,
bro.
though?
So I was
But
gonna
think
say
about
Vegas.
1 point
You was
No,
whatever
I'm talking about the
Vegas
mob
in,
built.
though.
No, I was getting to it because
Hey.
the Vegas came from the unions.
1.3 billion in those times.
And that's what I'm saying. At 1.3 billion in the fucking 60s and shit was what these niggas was controlling with the union. So not by no means I understand what you're saying is the movement of that nigga, but you are relishing That's like niggas. That's like little niggas on death row who got to run around with death row chains on. Like Reggie, like them niggas said, we bought a whole bunch of cheap chains to give to niggas locally, and that was just in the hoods with shit.
I still got my
I
still got my death row chain.
But you get that held some power
mama,
for some
I'ma
niggas.
need that out the safe. I still got my death row chain.
That allows some niggas to walk some places that you couldn't normally go. But that wasn't the power of you. That wasn't you as a gangster. That was what the niggas who like they understood. Like if I arrest him, I got to deal with a whole bunch of shit that chain mean. And that so that's not always a reflection of every nigga that wore that chain, bro.
Niggas tried to take my chain, man. That's when Puffy put a bounty on the chain.
Puff almost got his chain.
Like Puff almost got my chain took.
Nah,
what I got to do with
the
this
homie
shit?
mama? I think it was his mama and grandma got her chain snatched too.
But that's what I'm saying. It was like that's the power of having an organization behind you. Death Row was it was a movement. It was an organization. It was something that you knew if you fuck with this. This is what we talk about when we talk about Jewish people. When you know the ACLU or the Jewish whatever is coming for you when you talk about a Jewish person. You knew Death Row was coming for you if you fuck with somebody of Death Row. You fucked with Al Capone. You knew that the commission and shit that was bigger than Al Capone was going to come down on you. It was bigger than just Al Capone. So he himself was not a standalone gangster. Yeah. Like when you look at gangsters, you got a whole
organization.
Yeah, you had a whole organization behind him.
That's gangster.
So
no, that's not. That's not gangster to me, my nigga.
Listen.
You got niggas on payroll.
You got the commission, but that's what I'm saying. You yourself as an individual is not a standalone gangster to me. Certain, like to me, when you talk about
now
gangster,
he don't got to go out and do the dirty work.
Talk to me about a nigga like
put in all the dirty work already.
Like talk to me about self-made, like Kenneth McGriff and like the black niggas who created Supreme Team and like
Black Wall Street and all that shit back in the day and all that.
Yeah, like to me, that's gangster shit because you did that with no backing. You did that with no organization. You created that yourself. Like La Kosher Nostra is a whole organization. This little thing of ours, like that's a whole thing, bro. So that's something different. And I don't think because you walked around and waved that flag real hard that puts you up there with the gangsters at the time.
Yeah, I just don't think Snoop a gangster like that.
I agree with you. He's a great example.
What up, Punch?
I'm sorry, but we hit the fucking hour, and we're about to run out of the tape. Y'all motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, you
got real. It got real.
It got real. And
it got real.
On some real shit, like I've always thought to myself, like you know when you, like what makes you a good podcaster, right? And I go, you gonna sit there and you gonna listen. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I really realized today, like, fuck it, I'm just finna sit here and listen to this shit. Like, this is some real shit.
All of us right here got a show.
Exactly. All of us right here got a show.
Everybody,
so you know.
Oh, you got a podcast too?
Yeah.
Oh shit. What's happening? Tap in.
Oh no, man, come on. It's all what's understood. I got to be explained.
Hell yeah, bro. Let's get these shout outs done. Everybody coming back on the show anyways is gonna be a part 2. We're gonna keep this shit rolling. But go ahead, Doodoo.
Oh yeah. You know, I go by Doodoo once again. Follow me at DOO2XS on Instagram. I got my own podcast show coming out called Email. So I got merch coming soon. So make sure y'all tap in when I finally drop that. It's a work in progress, but guarantee it's gonna be well worth the wait, y'all.
For sure. Go ahead, EJ.
Tap in, one and only EJ on Instagram, Twitter, all that shit. The number 1 A&D, only EJ. Man, just left my last show, about to kick off my new situation. I guess I'll go ahead and announce it on here. It's gonna be show gonna be called The Session. So it's gonna be therapy session, smoke session, turn up session, whatever you need. And it's gonna be just like this. I'm gonna have real niggas in real situations pull up, explain your stories, your background, your credentials, what make you who you are, what you are, and we discuss different situations and different shit that we got going on in life, different shit you're gonna encounter in life, just like we talked about, man, gangster, thug, how those things intersect in life. So I mean, be on the lookout, like we making moves.
Hell yeah. Go ahead, Cam.
Well, you can find me at Cool Ass Cam. Google that shit. You know, I'm everywhere. You can find all my content. We got the Linktree going for Innovative Culture. You can go ahead and go to linktree.com/innovative.culture. Follow the Instagram, innovative.culture. Everything that's related to the podcast, anything that's related to FMAD podcast, anything related to our brand, Innovative Culture, everything is there. You can find all our work. People, you need any help starting something up, y'all hit us up. Come to us.
Hell yeah. Well, shit, make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, the host Shabam Boo, baby, at I am DJ Punch. Also, make sure you follow the podcast page at the FMAD podcast everywhere as well. Appreciate everybody for listening. I appreciate y'all for shooting through, especially short notice, man. We in this bitch. We definitely gonna be doing some things together. We out this bitch. Peace.